Hey, what is up, Flickin' Fanatics? Welcome back.
Hello.
Welcome back to another Sunday evening. This time, I have a guest with me. Miss Allison has joined me for this week's episode to The Last of Us. Episode 3 is entitled Long, Long Time, I believe. That's what I've been putting on all the other stuff. So I hope
Is
that's
it?
not the actual
Let's
title
find out.
I believe it is. I'm gonna turn this music down. This music is loud and epic. I'm gonna turn it down to like a 5.
Very
We're about to do a
epic
watch
music.
along of episode 3, and I'm excited. So I started playing. I started replaying the game after episode 1. I just finished it this morning. I had to burn through it. I was so
Did you
excited.
win? Just kidding. I know
I won.
nothing.
I won the game. It was great. It was epic. It was fantastic.
I know jack shit about this game.
Which is a good thing because it's a great story. So it's gonna pull you in regardless. But upon watching the first episode and then playing the game, I realized there were a lot more differences than I originally thought. Like, I knew there was some differences, but there was a lot more. They still got from point A to point B in the story, but they took a very different road to get there. And I appreciate that because it brings you in and it makes it newer, makes it new for the gamer, as well as obviously the viewer who's, tuning in to watch the show for the first time or watch the story, like experience the story for the first time. Either way, I'm very excited to get into this. Are you ready to start? Well, let me ask you, because you haven't been on at all. Hey, Hart Stewart. Hey, you're new. Welcome to the chat.
Thanks for coming and hanging out.
Episode 3 is available on HBO Max. We are not watching it. Obviously, we're not going to. Rather, we are watching it. We are not going to present it to the world. But we have a timer on screen right there at the bottom, so you can watch along with us if you want to. Cue it up.
Presenting it to the world is how you get a stream shut down.
That's exactly how your stream immediately gets taken off the internet. So we're going to sit back. We're going to have a timer on screen. You can cue it up. You can watch right along with us. And then you can check out our review. Me and Jesse will be doing the review tomorrow. And Allison's going to bow out because she's in the future and she's tired. So as soon as we watch the show, she'll probably be kicking off. But either way, we're about to get started. Before we do, so Allison, we haven't really talked about what you haven't done any reviews on camera, at least. We've talked privately, but what did you think so far of the first 2 episodes?
I love it. What we're about to see. I'm loving this show, and I know that you're getting a lot of like comparisons with The Walking Dead. Again, The Walking Dead, I never read the comics and jumped right into it and loved it, but this show is it's phenomenal. The tension, the clickers, like those things are horrifying. Like, I love the concept of what The Last of Us is versus like with like your zombie apocalypse. This time it's a fungus and it's growing and it like, it's horrifying. And who doesn't love Pedro Pascal?
Yes, he's really good.
I mean, everyone in this is amazing, and I'm super excited to see where it goes next. And I love that I don't have any background. Like, I love that I'm coming into this completely blind.
Right.
Because I think it makes it so I have no expectations of like what's to come. I don't have any idea of like who's going to die. Where is it all going? And so I get to be that much more surprised.
Awesome.
So,
and it's good too because you're not really a video game person anyway, so you've probably been tuned out to like there's a ton of controversy for the second game, unwarranted controversy in my opinion. I know John knows that. John, who works in the video game industry, so John very much knows that. Thank you for stopping by, John. But there was, and so it's good that you've stayed spoiler free to the story that's about to unfold. And I'm ready to get into it. And Hart, that is exactly why we have the timer on screen. So join us. And if you're watching on the replay too, feel free to cue it up and leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're here for the first time. We appreciate you being here.
I'm prepared for me to ask a lot of who is this guy? Because it's gonna happen now that I'm watching it with you.
I can tell you already from the scenes from next week, which was last week, so it's this week. So the scenes from this week, they are changing the story slightly, so I might be right along with you because I think they're going to do a little bit of backstory to Bill's character that we didn't really get a ton of in the game. So that's which is the best part of the show, is that we're getting not just Joel and Ellie's story, we're getting everyone's story, which is not stuff that I know because that is additional content that they're adding.
This is wild right here. Like,
yes,
people like that's insane.
It's ridiculous. It was not cool. to be honest. Like
Yeah.
it was very unwarranted. And maybe one day I'll explain that to you in about 3 or 4 years when the second season
when season 2 starts.
I can give you very vague stuff privately, not to spoil anyone on the internet,
Sure.
without spoiling anything. But are you ready? You're ready to cue it up?
I'm ready to go. I'm queued up.
I'm gonna hit play on the timer on my other computer because I have it queued up on another screen. And let's all do it together in a 3, a 2. Oh, by the way, for anyone watching, we are starting from the scenes from last week. Yes. So we've skipped all the HBO trailers. We're about a minute 24, like a minute 24 into the thing.
Okay.
All right, ready? In a 3, a 2, and a 1. There we go. So I got the little title card. It said The Last of Us. Now, previously on.
Yep.
I love that line too. That's perfect from Ellie. I'll throw a fucking sandwich at them. She has such a perfect, like, sarcastic.
Oh yeah, she's great. They're so scary.
The clickers are perfect. They did such a good job.
Yeah. Oh man, that was heartbreaking.
Right. So that's new. The tendrils through the world, that's not in the games. That's new for the show.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Kisses. Tendril kisses. I love that line though. Save who you can save. That's perfect.
Yeah.
It's a really good delivery. We're just straight into the intro. Interesting. Okay. So the last 2 episodes, we got the talk show in episode 1, and then we got the
outbreak story.
The Jakarta outbreak story. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So with what happened to Tess, is that from the game though? Like, did that happen, or is that?
It happened. They changed it a little bit. So in the game, you have Fedra kind of going after you a bit because pretty much because of the breakout. You know, you had to kill that soldier and whatnot. So Fedra's still after you during that part. It's always this Firefly versus Fedra thing throughout the whole game.
Yeah.
So that's who was going after them, not the infected. But I think the meat of the story was still there, right? The emotion of what was happening.
Okay.
Either way, they're on the run. You're killing baddies. Like, that was kind of the point of the game.
Got it. John in the chat that tendrils existed in early concepts, but spores wouldn't have worked in this show.
Exactly. If you think about spores in the air, they would have just been everywhere.
There's nothing visual. Right. Yeah, for sure.
All right. So we're seeing a river. Show episode starting. Just remember the timer is queued up with the beginning of the show itself, not the HBO trailers that took up a minute.
Which technically I need to go back and watch because it's the season 4 trailer for Succession.
Never seen it.
Of course not, loser. What do you think he's collecting rocks for?
I think maybe he's making a little like a little grave.
Ugh, I love him so much.
Something that 10 miles west of Boston. Interesting. Something Craig Mazin said is that, and Neil Druckmann, his injury to his hand in the game, you don't deal with injuries because, you know, it's a video game. Like, you just like heal and then you move on. But I wonder if that's going to come up in the show because unless they jump 3 months down the road on their road trip, like, it's not going to, I wonder if that'll affect things. Hey, 15Y. We're playing through HBO Max, and it seems to be playing just fine. Timer's there on screen if you want to queue it up. I'm not sure what you mean by available. We're obviously not playing the show. We're not broadcasting the show.
Yeah, no. We are not HBO Max.
Correct. It's a great way to get your channel copyrighted. I need to turn on closed captioning.
Yeah, me too. You tell him.
Mm-hmm.
She's not wrong.
The dialogue is different, but they have a very similar scene in the game where she's basically like, dude, I didn't ask for this. Like, this just happened. It's not something I wanted to happen.
And don't be mad at me because of it.
Exactly.
Oof, 5 hours.
I wonder if they'll do it in the show. Something they do is like you'll get to the end of a section of story and it'll do hard cut to black and it'll be like fall. So you could tell like a month has passed. Like they've been on in the game, they're on the road trip for maybe a year. So
they're gonna have to figure something out with the show if they only have like 9 episodes.
Right. Well, they could do that. They could hard cut after a story beat because there's kind of like chunks of story.
Yeah.
Frank is nice.
Ooh. She's such a 14-year-old with all these questions. I love it.
Absolutely. That's definitely a call to the game because when the aiming structure in the game is very hard to do. You're constantly shooting at clickers or bad guys and just missing all the time.
But I love how like he's subtly getting annoyed with the questions.
Mm-hmm.
Or like the concept, like she's 14, like she's gonna chit chat with you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
I love that they're looting. This is perfect. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
Oh, Mortal Kombat.
That's the second time you said that to her.
I love it.
Just you, little monster. So in the game, when you're looting, there'll be a bunch of drawers and cabinets you can open. The harder you play, the less stuff you find.
Gotcha.
So if you're playing on easy, you're going to find more stuff. So you'll have more ammo, more health items and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. I gotcha.
I think otherwise the gameplay is actually pretty similar.
The games I play are like Dreamlight Valley. And just Dreamlight Valley.
Uh-huh.
I started playing this game, Vampire Slayers.
Fine.
That's a fun one.
Uh-huh.
That's about it.
Like a cavern. Or like a bomb shelter.
Oh, don't go down there.
No, it's a terrible idea. Yeah, use your flashlight.
Oh. Don't do it. She's going down there, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be a clicker down there, and I'm going to die.
There used to be stairs. You can see stairs there on the right.
Oh, God.
Easy.
There's going to be something down there, Sean.
Uh-huh.
Sean.
She's like, just in case I need to get back up.
There's gonna be something.
There might be like a jump scare, yeah.
Something's gonna get her.
Get her. Turn my volume up.
Coming. This is gonna be another show I'm gonna have to be able to only watch during the daytime.
No, you'll be all right. Tampons, perfect.
Nice. Oh, see, there is one. Ah! Ah!
Oh, this is the guy from the trailer. She pulls out her knife.
Ah!
He's crushed.
I don't like him.
I don't think he's going to run after her. Calm down. You're fine. It's just going to be very creepy. It is creepy. Oh.
His head moved. Ah! I don't like it.
Oh, he looks brain dead.
Well, it's because he is.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not coming after you.
Get him, though. Like, all done. Kill him. Oh, God.
Hey, he found his stash.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
What is she doing? Why is she doing that?
I don't know.
I don't want to see it. There we go. Okay. All done.
Okay, I have thoughts about this scene already.
What kind of thoughts?
They're definitely changing. You see it in the first episode when she's watching Joel beat the shit out of that guard. And you see it again right there. She's sadistic, and like she's not like that in the game.
Gotcha.
She'll defend herself against a clicker or even a bad guy, or defend Joel. Like she'll often, like if you're getting attacked, she'll hop on his back and like kill some guy for you. But only out of necessity, not out of sadisticness. Like,
gotcha.
Like that was like, you know what I mean? Like how she just did that. That was interesting. If you're just gonna leave it there, I mean, you could take it and use it as a, as a prop,
right? She's got a mouth on her.
Yeah, she does.
You know, I never even thought about that. She would never have known what a plane was.
Right.
Yeah.
That came down a lot quicker.
Super, like when you think, I wouldn't even have thought about that.
That's probably a good point.
Yeah.
Covering up what really happened.
Touche.
Mm-hmm. He didn't eat the pancakes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, they didn't eat pancakes that day, did they?
Exactly. Nope, they didn't eat pancakes.
Or cake.
Yeah, cake. He forgot the cake.
Oh,
September
look at me, I'm so
2003. Mm-hmm. Honestly, that's a better explanation than anything we get in the game too.
Yeah.
Like the what they've done with the backstory in the show is really good. Really
Well,
good
because
for the
people are
viewer.
gonna want it. Like
Hmm.
that's everyone wants the backstory, especially if you haven't
Yeah.
played the game.
Oh
Like
yeah, absolutely.
they're making a show. They're giving storyline for dum dums like me.
She's like, I'm not supposed to see it. I want to see it. No,
Someone's gonna jump out.
it's gonna be a mass grave watch.
Oof.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh, no way.
Dang.
Wow, that's messed up.
That's sad.
They just turn people away and murder them.
Mm.
That's not enough food. That's dark.
Oh, I don't like that with the clothes.
Mm-mm. Baby clothes.
I don't like that.
Oh, no,
Oh, I
I
don't
don't
want to
want to see a
watch it.
flashback. September 30th, so this
Oh
is 4 days
no.
later.
It was a baby.
Mm.
Ah, Sean.
Hmm. Oh, there's Bill. Hold up. He's like, I ain't going nowhere.
Who's Bill?
That's Bill. He's a doomsday prepper, and he was right.
Bill was right. Hashtag.
Hashtag Bill was right.
Hashtag Bill
Obviously.
was right.
So we're in the
Is that
basement. No, but
Offerman?
yeah.
Okay. Huh.
He's in the they're like, we're in the basement, but he's below the basement. It's like the Underminer from The Incredibles. I
Well,
may be below you, but nothing is below me.
yeah.
Nothing is beneath me.
Oh, he's got sulfuric acid. He's got a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Bill was ready. He's got wine.
Oh yeah.
Good for you, Bill. I want to go stay at Bill's.
Right? This house is ready.
He's got gas masks, so you can't get the spores.
Yep.
That's what's up, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
I'm oddly turned on by Nick Offerman now. Just saying.
It's not that odd.
All right, cool. More so than before, I should say.
Mm-hmm. I guess his play of the town.
Just stealing
Well,
someone's boat. I love
Well,
it.
this is my truck now. Thank you. That's smart.
Yeah.
Take it all. Take as much as you
Get all the
can
gas for sure.
before it's all gone.
Run to the Home Depot, grab what he can from the Home Depot. Smart. Look at you, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Just drive right through it. I knew he was going to do it.
Oh, he's getting the gas turned back on. Good for you, Bill.
Yeah, get your wine.
That's an expensive ass wine too.
Or you know it?
Camus? Oh yeah, it's a super expensive red wine.
Good, get the good stuff.
Absolutely. Big ass generator.
Oh yeah.
But then that's loud. That's gonna get the clickers to come find you.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, he probably doesn't know what exactly is going
Very
on
true.
yet, you know?
Very, very true. Good for oh, he's like building
Mm-hmm.
a whole bunch of shit. Wow. Bill, you made a carrot. He got chickens.
I wonder
That
how long
one's
this all
big.
took him to. They should have had him clean shaven at the beginning and show him like getting like grislier as time went on. Juice.
Ooh, that looks delicious.
Yummy.
That looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. It's lonely though. Oh.
Oh, who's there?
Mm.
Who's that? Who is it, Bill? Oh, it's a clicker.
Mm-hmm.
God, that's so gross.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, it worked.
huh.
He set up gate entry into the town.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Good for him.
Perfect.
Great soundtrack to this show.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
All right, 4 years later, so 2007. Yep, there you go.
I'm glad they didn't show the baby being killed.
Yeah,
I don't know
thank
if
you.
they can
Right.
handle that. What are you making, Bill?
He's all making whatever I want.
Damn, he really got a whole
Mm-hmm.
his whole setup. Oh, someone fell in the hole. Who's that guy? Do we know who he is?
I believe that is Frank.
Okay.
Baltimore's gone.
Baltimore's gone. Oh, man.
He missed his opportunity to say, "Stay right there."
Yeah. He said, oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so nice of you, Bill. Now Bill's going to have a friend.
Mm-hmm. It's been 4 years. He has his ways.
Probably. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Little scanner.
This guy looks familiar, but I cannot place him. Who he is?
What do I know? Is that Oh, is that Will Forte?
No, it's not Will
No.
Forte. That'd be a perfect actor for this role, though.
Right. I'm on IMDb it now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's Frank.
That's Frank.
There's Frank.
His name is Frank. There's Frank.
Not like I know who Frank is. Not wrong.
Arby's is a money laundering organization. I'm positive of it.
I love Arby's. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's never anyone in the parking lot. You drive by any Arby's, there's never anyone there.
Not true. The one by us constantly has a line. Just saying. Murray Bartlett is Frank.
Murray Bartlett. What else has he been in?
He was Armand in The White Lotus.
I haven't watched that yet.
That's why he looks familiar to me. I love The White Lotus. It was a great show. I don't know. He was in Iron Fist.
Iron Fist is what?
I feel like he did a lot of TV shows, it looked like.
Okay.
Look at Bill being nice.
Imagine you haven't had a hot shower in 4 years.
Oh my God, I couldn't even.
Right?
I could not.
He looked very dirty.
Oh, what's Bill going to make for him?
Meat. It's people. Not just kidding.
Huh. So is this like their origin story for how they become best friends?
They're besties.
BFFs for life?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought it would have been clean.
I like how Frank just doesn't know how to handle himself around, or Bill doesn't know how to handle himself around people.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. Do you think you would survive in this world without getting infected?
No, 100% no. I can't run fast enough. I'd want to go get coffee
too much, so I probably would have been one of the ones infected.
Right, 100%.
Like at the beginning.
I feel like Bill's not rationing his stuff. Like he's making these like fancy ass meals. There's got to be a lot of waste.
No. Maybe. This is great.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl. Understandably, John. It would be an honor if you would be the one to put us down.
Honestly, but we would understand, though.
I would completely understand.
Right. He's like, oh, I can't sit in the chair because my gun holster. That's true, though. The hungrier you are, the better that anything tastes.
I mean, I don't even like red wine, and I bet that would taste delicious. At that point in time. Whew. Are you stuffed? Are you stuffed, Frank? So is this another like story beat you don't get in the
Yeah,
show?
you get none of this. This is all brand new. You know that Bill and Frank were partners at some point,
Gotcha.
and um then Joel and Ellie come across Bill, and they're running from clickers. It's a whole thing because there's a lot more enemies in the game. Obviously, you're running from a lot of. It's not all
Gotcha.
story, right? You know, it's a lot of gameplay.
But they did just mention Bill and Frank ahead of time, so they know of them.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
This is obviously a flash, but this was 2007, so it's we're
Yeah.
15 years in the past. Mm-hmm. Oh, he plays the piano. The best of Linda
I
Ronstadt.
love Linda Ronstadt. I wonder what they're going to play. Ooh.
Oh, the title of the show. Long, long time.
Awesome.
Did you see the closed captioning? It says singing badly.
Bill's like, I don't know.
He's all, I might grab the gun.
Oh man.
Did you just happen to pick a song that made something to him?
I know, right?
He's so like sunk in.
Yeah. Well, like he
like
hasn't
his
been
body
around
language.
anybody for 4 years.
Right.
He's like, how do I communicate with a human? And now he's going to play piano. Go Nick Offerman.
Right.
Offerman. Did you ever see Hearts Beat Loud?
No, but it's like him and his daughter, right? Something like that.
Mhm.
I saw it. It looked interesting. I just never got around to seeing it.
Go watch it.
Mm-hmm. It's about music, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Who
really
plays his
good.
daughter? I feel like it was a known actress of some sort. Right?
She's known now,
Hmm.
but I think at the time she wasn't. Kiersey Clemens.
Oh, okay. She played Iris in The Flash in
Yes.
Batman or the Justice League.
Yes, yes, yes.
Well done. Well done, Nick.
Good job, Nick. Good job, Bill. Proud of you, Bill. Frank doesn't know how to feel. Frank's like, oh, this is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
There is no girl. There's only Bill and Frank.
I love Bill and Frank. I love Bill and Frank. Oh, look, Frank's crying. I'm so happy for them. Aww. I'm so happy for Bill and Frank. I think oh, Frank. Frank's got a body.
He's bodied up.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's such a meet cute.
I love it. Imagine this is how you met your soulmate.
In the apocalypse.
The apocalypse, you fall into the hole that they dug for a trap, for a clicker.
I love how Frank just takes over. He's like, go take a shower.
He's like, and he says, okay.
I want you clean. Mm.
Oh, you're gonna take it slow, Sean. No.
Cheryl, they're meant to be. Listen, they're meant to be, okay? The end of the world had to happen so they would meet.
I'm so happy for them.
Aww.
He's gonna show them the ropes. Everyone needs someone to help them out. Ooh. Oh,
No.
there you go, Bill. 3 years later.
They are. Yeah, now, not then. Oh no. What
I
is he
love
gonna
these
pick?
lovers' quarrels. Like he just wants to update the house.
Right? Erwin, welcome. Welcome, welcome. We have the
Hi,
timer on
Erwin.
screen if you want to cue it up or if you're already watching the episode. You know, Bill's so like OCD. He's like, no, everything is exactly how I want it to be. It's been 3 years, but I can't. Who? Who friends?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I knew that was going to piss him off.
Oh, yeah.
Aw.
And there's Tess.
There they are.
That's how they met.
So this, what did it say? 3 years later. So this is 2010-ish.
Yes. No, it'd be 2010 because it was 2007 before.
Hey, Tess is back. Okay.
Bill's like, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, the gun is pointed at Joel.
Oh my gosh.
Bill, like, Frank, goddamn it!
And then he loads his gun as he talks to Joel. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So now see. I love that like they're each other's equals.
Right.
Like Joel is the Bill to Tessa's Frank.
Sure. we prefer the term survivalist.
Bill is very protective.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Joel, the construction man, he knows.
Speaking Bill's language.
Yep.
Oh my God, they're gonna have their own friendship language.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Oh yeah, 80s trouble.
Mm.
Yep. There's the music.
Of the Lars Stark.
Mm-hmm.
Bill doesn't need no stinking help.
Mm-hmm. No, that's gonna sit with him. He's gonna be like, you know what? He's right.
Yeah.
He's gonna hunker down, and
So
it's gonna
that's
destroy their relationship.
But that's where the music came from. Now we're in
3 years later.
2013.
20. Yep. Yep.
And the road, the
He's not.
Bill's like me after running.
It's like me after jogging from the car to the house.
Yeah, just going up a flight of stairs.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, I'm glad they're still trading with Joel and Tess. That's good to know.
Of course, he's like, which gun? But they got strawberries.
I love strawberries. Cheers.
Nice. Bright red, too. Yes, seeds.
I really love how much time they're spending on, like, the backstories with these
Mhm.
characters.
Get none of this in the game. This is all brand new.
Right. I think I love that, like, they're establishing these relationships and stories and everything, so they're
Mhm.
more meaning like, more meaningful, you know?
Mhm. Yes, blackberries grow all over the place, especially here. Blackberry bushes all everywhere. Mm.
Oh, oh, he does. Oh,
I mean, that's such a true thing when you're so self-sufficient. You're like, I'm not afraid. Like, I'm just living my life. It's when you have something worth losing.
mm-hmm.
No, not on the strawberries.
Not on the strawberries. Don't ruin the strawberries. So smart catching the rainwater. Oh no, our bad
Mm-hmm.
coming.
Yep. Oh, it's raining.
Oh
Oh, Bill's already out
no.
there taking care of him.
Where's Bill? Oh no.
Frank's been trained. He knows how to use that gun. How about we don't go outside where the gunfire's happening?
I know. Go back inside, Frank.
Oh, Bill's just standing in the middle of the road, dude. Get down. Get behind cover. You don't need to shoot the guys that are on fire. I feel like they're...
No.
No. Oh, no. Oh, you idiot.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. 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 Fix them up. Get that bullet out and patch it up.
What's gonna no, they're not gonna kill Frank already.
Bill.
Bill.
Stay awake, Bill. Stay awake. I want to know what Frank did in a previous life. I'm not sure. Not sure if he looked like a doctor or not.
Bill's okay.
He looks
Oh,
like he's
Bill's
alive.
okay.
Oh, he's in a wheelchair.
Oh, 10 years
10
later.
years later. Oh, wow.
Oh, he's sick.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're getting old together. So this is this should be present day now?
Yeah, that's what they just said.
Yeah. Well, it said 10 years. I wasn't sure if that.
Yes, it's 20. Yeah, it's 2023.
Oh, I didn't see the time. Okay.
Yeah.
They got old together.
All the makeup, like everything that they've done with this show is
Mhm.
phenomenal.
Absolutely. Do they give awards for that at the Emmys? There's got to be makeup for
Oh, yeah.
TV series, right?
Yeah, they do.
They're doing great.
Pretty sure they do. He's painting Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Kevin. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, Kevin, thank you for stopping by. If you're watching the show, we got the timer right there. Feel free to hop in.
Oh, he's cutting up his food for him.
He's like, you're old. We have to cut all your food for you. How 20 years into this, how would you know what pills he needs?
Right? I just know something's going to happen and it's going to make me sad.
Do you see the spill-proof cup?
I do. Something's happening. One of them is going to die and I'm going to sob.
What medical supply store did you raid for that? I love the bendy straw.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Bill has all this stuff. He probably has like the other houses in the neighborhood just stockpiled full.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, he clearly has like ALS or something.
Yeah.
Because he can't walk or like move.
He just has old man syndrome.
Oh.
Took most of the night to get in his own chair.
Oh.
No.
No.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh. Mm.
Why is this the one that I watch along with?
Oh, wow. Give him a good day, Bill. Oh, that's tough. I can't imagine living like that too. Like thinking about that, like there's no treatment, you know, for whatever you think you might have. Oh,
Yeah.
why did they have to play this?
Seriously, Haskell.
The
I'm like,
music. Yeah, Haskell. Absolutely, dude. Oh, he's wearing this suit he wants him to wear. Yeah, John, exactly. They're 3 for 3 for 3. Oh, look at him getting married. What's for dinner? Duck. Duck and red wine, like he had on the first day they met. Yep. Love how he turns the plate. Oh, they're sitting close now. He presents the bottle.
I love it.
Do we think he's going to go through with it?
I don't know.
Oh,
Looks
there
like
he
it.
goes. It's a lot of powder.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was going to go through with it. I thought he was going to refuse at the end. Now's the moment of truth. Is he going to drink it, though?
Ugh.
Oh. Mm. Do they have enough time to even go to bed? Okay.
This means that if Ellie and Joel get there,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna find them dead.
Yep. Tess kept saying, "Take them into Bill and Frank. They'll know what to do." I don't think they're going to have the chance. Obviously, they're old. Their bedroom's downstairs now. I was going to say, how is he going to get them up the stairs? I think we'll see that too. Yep.
Oh no.
I hope they at least find them peaceful.
And now
Joel
he knows
knows.
that the flowers are dead.
Mm-hmm. He's like, yeah, the flowers are a bit dead. There's a lot of dust. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Look at all those paintings.
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Oh.
She found the truck key. But probably Joel.
At least they have a truck, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he didn't get into the bedroom.
No. Oh, what did they write?
Okay. Mm-hmm. It's perfect, Bill.
Oh.
Mm. Mm. Yep. Help anyone who stands in the way. Mm. Use them to keep Tess safe, probably.
Yep.
Tess safe, yeah. Mm-hmm. Tess said, "Save as many as you can." I think this whole journey is Joel realizing, after everything that happened to him, that he can still be good in the world.
Friendly Gorilla VR in the chat. We are doing the timer is on to let you know where in the episode we're watching it, so you can watch it on HBO Max. But we're
Yes.
not streaming it live because we would get taken down.
Correct. What she said. Yes, exactly. Evening salsa. I don't know. This is not the last episode. This is just another stop on the journey. We got 6 more to go after this. Now they got a truck. They're cruising.
Get where they need to go faster.
Oh, there's no battery. I'm guessing there's going to be a battery in the bunker that he mentioned. The bunker code.
There has to be.
Or in the fridge. Oh, he was keeping the battery fresh in the fridge.
That's awesome.
I'm guessing something to do with the acids and stuff. It goes bad over time.
Yeah.
I'm not a car guy.
I don't know. We don't use slurs of any kind.
Correct.
At FNR. So will Selva learn better language?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, he's taking her now.
Mm-hmm. That is correct. Yes, they will.
Yep.
They will not think twice. Joel's finally on board.
I think Ellie's finally getting it too a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
she's like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm. Grab what you can. Check out the bunker. Of course, he's cleaning guns in there.
Yeah.
At least you gave Mad Max. You gave this episode 8 out of 10. Yeah. Ellie now has her T-shirt. Oh, is that? Yeah, that you're right, John. Mm-hmm. How about you take all the guns? Just take them all.
Ellie just wants the guns. I get it.
Mm-hmm. Toilet paper is important.
Always need toilet paper.
100%. Loot everything. Loot as much as you can grab. Put it in the back of the truck. Hey, women's T-shirts. Oh, John, that's what you meant. Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's probably a good idea.
Probably a good idea. I'd take a hot shower as soon as I could.
Mm-hmm.
His heart's growing 3 sizes this day.
All right, John. Now I see what you meant. We were a little behind where you were.
Yeah. She's just exploring. What's she gonna find next? What are you doing? She's gonna take it.
Mm-hmm.
Get some deodorant. Now they're going on a road trip. I'll take it.
Right. I wonder how many cars she's been in. She's like, what? What's
like,
the
seatbelt? I mean, it makes sense. Again, makes sense. Like, when would she have ever been in a car? Right?
Yeah, Max, stick around for a few minutes. We'll chat after, as soon as this episode's done. Give us about 6 more minutes, I think, and we'll talk about it. Aw. She's like, you know damn well I don't know who that is.
Oh.
Mm. They fired me.
Oh.
It's a sad song. I don't know Linda Ronstadt. I've heard her before, but I don't know her.
You know who Linda Ronstadt is.
I'm sure I've heard other things. Oh, are we going to see them? Are they going to zoom out to the room? I just want to see them holding each other. Long time.
I loved this. I love this show.
Yeah.
I think it's so well done.
They're doing a great job. They're doing a great job adapting and adding. That's the thing. They're like,
Yeah.
and we mentioned this before at the very beginning, which is we'll speak to what Max said there too. I'm gonna pause it. Or you know what? I'm gonna let it play. I'm just gonna turn the volume down so I don't have to hear it, just in case there's I don't know if anyone could mention. There might be something during the credits until before the preview for next week. But so do you have any questions? What do you think of the episode? Do you have any questions about the game versus the episode?
I mean, very obviously you're not getting. Are we pausing? Or are we going straight to the look into
No, I'm letting it play. Just make sure there's nothing during the credits, but I'm going to pause it before the teaser, which is happening right now. So yeah, I'm going to pause it right there, so I don't watch the teaser. We're gonna do a reaction to the teaser afterwards. That'll be up on the channel tomorrow. I'll come back tomorrow for that.
No, I mean, very obviously from what some of the people are saying in the chat that we don't get this much of a backstory on Bill and Frank.
Absolutely.
I love that they got their story told, though.
Right.
I feel like while
Ryan, something good or something else? Feel free to explain.
So either way, like, I know that you wouldn't have had that in the game, so I do love the story that they told with it, and I love this episode. I think bringing something so heartwarming into, which I feel like by next episode we're gonna have shit hit the fan again.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, if they follow the story of the game, after you do get a truck from Bill at the end of their interaction. It goes very differently. Right. Not just the backstory of the character, but how everything happens too. So there's this is very divergent from the game in that sense, but also still point A to point B. How do Joel and Ellie get from, hey, we need this thing, to, hey, all right, we've gotten this thing and we're moving on to the next part of our life, our story.
Right.
But how do we get there? That still happened, right? They still got A to B and they still moved on. Everything in between was different, which I like, because it keeps it fresh. It keeps the gamers on their toes. So you're not, feel free to cancel your HBO then. If you don't like the show, you don't have to watch. No one's forcing you to do that.
Nope. It's already renewed for season 2. So you canceling doesn't mean it's going to stop from happening.
They're going to cry in their money tears.
As
you do what you want to do.
As someone who doesn't know the game, but understands like how games are, because my husband Frank has played the game. Sure. So I understand. So like I've seen like what he's played, and yes, there's a story that goes along with it, but you're not going to get as deep. Like, it's not going to be enough of a story to make an entire show.
Right.
Like, you have to fill things in. And I think what they've been doing to fill what those gaps would be, I'm assuming what the gaps would be, is being done really, really well.
The only thing I would want a little more of, and I hope we do get more of, is a little more action as far as actually going against either Raiders or Fedra or some zombies infected type characters.
I feel like that's where it's going to go now. I feel like they've gotten a lot of the backstory out of the way. Like, how are we going to do this? How does he get the truck from Bill? How does, like, I think we're now at the point where all the backstory is done. For the most part, we might get some little flashbacks here and there, but I think from here on out, shit's hitting the fan as they're taking Ellie to where they need to take her. Absolutely. So,
they're on the road now. They're moving, and they're leaving. They're leaving Boston. They were about 5 hours away, which honestly is probably just quite a few miles out of town. Or they were in Lincoln, which is probably close by, somewhere in Massachusetts or whatever.
Yeah.
But now they're traveling to Wyoming, and I mean that you're crossing state lines. You need a truck. You need to get there a lot quicker. And
you're gonna, so like you said, you're gonna run into Raiders. You're gonna run into Clickers. You're gonna run into Fedra. probably at
Absolutely.
certain points. So, I mean, I maybe watching the establishment of Fedra might be some flashbacks I think they're probably going to give because obviously I think people are going to be interested in that as well. People like me who don't play the game. Um, so I'm excited to see where it
Yeah.
goes.
Robert, it was sad, but it was also uplifting a little bit too, because you could see the growth from Bill and how he tries to pass that on to Joel, and which is the same thing Tess tried to do for Joel. So I think it definitely had a point to go on that. What up, Reef? Thank you for joining us. My Niners lost earlier, so I don't care about the Chiefs Bengals. I don't care about the Super Bowl at all because I'm a Niners fan. I lost horribly earlier today. Oh, Cheryl. Yeah, well, that's just the type of stuff we like, so that's totally fine. But yeah, it had backstory. In the game, they're playing from they're playing from Joel and Ellie's point of view. It's strictly Joel and Ellie. So all these surrounding characters, you don't get their backstory, but you get to learn a little bit through the more exploring you do. The more notes you find a note like this is what happened for this, or you'll loot a house where there was a family living there, and sometimes you'll find skeletons, and you'll find like notes that the father left to their family, going like, I'm sorry, but I had to do this, like, and it's like, oh my god, what did the dad have to do to protect, to ease the suffering of his family. It's like there's a lot of stuff you find throughout the game where it's like, you don't even want to think about what someone had to do about it. Yeah, Max. So in the game, you come across the town, basically, right? It's different layout, but similar town. You come across just this little quaint little town. You meet, or a Bill saves you from an attack of clickers and drags you into like his workshop and stuff. And he has like a gas mask on. Like he comes in and he basically saves the day while you're getting overrun with clickers. And that's it. That's how you meet Bill. And then Bill's like, Joel. And he's like, who is this? And he almost tries to kill Ellie because he's like, who is this person? Like he has no idea who they are. You don't get any of that backstory. And then the whole point of this chunk of the game is Joel needs a car. And Bill's like, I got a truck. We got to go get the battery. I'll give you he's like, you owe me a favor. You owe me a favor. And Bill's like, fine, I'll pay you off. I'll give you a truck. You can leave town. Because Joel is owed a favor. And so they travel through town. They fight a bunch of clickers. You go to the high school. You get a battery finally. You get across a house. And this is going to be spoilers for the game, but we've already seen it in the show. So I'm just going to point this out. If anyone's listening that hasn't played this portion of the game and want to hear the differences, tune out. Feel free. You see Frank's body hanging. We never meet Frank in the game. We meet Frank's dead body in the game. Very old body. You can tell it's been there for a while. And basically he left a note that said, I hate you, Bill. They went their separate ways at some point. They decided they were together. You could tell by some notes you find. But they eventually went their separate ways. They were fighting because Bill was very controlling, like what we saw, which is why I didn't think it was going to end that way or how it was going to go that way. It was actually very romantic. They did it very differently. Eventually, Frank was on his own. He got bit, and he didn't want to end up as a clicker or as an infected. So he hung him. He basically took his own life. So, and then Bill doesn't die. You take his truck and leave. Bill's alive at the end of the game. You never see him again. But so it doesn't really matter how that character's story ended. I kind of like how they did it here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say one is good or bad or worse than the other, but it was good. I enjoyed the way they did it because they did it. They did it different enough to make it an enjoyable story.
Yeah, I agree. For sure.
So good stuff in my opinion. I can't wait to check out. So you're crying because their story is sad. Like it's a happy ending because they're satisfied. Like he said, I'm satisfied, right? He was happy enough with the way his life turned out because he had 20-ish years, right? Yeah. Of happiness with his purpose for living. Right. So that was great.
It's not that scary at all, Cena.
Yeah.
It was have tissues ready.
If you asked how many tears there were, that'd be a different question.
100%.
But it was definitely like scary level, a 1 out of 10 at the most. It wasn't scary at all.
For sure.
Yeah. So, but you're here on the watch along review, so we are talking about it. It's at the end. It's much more emotional, Cheryl. Absolutely. Right. Yeah, in some parts of town, yeah, you find notes all over town. The more exploring you do, the more you find, because you can always mainline the story if you have enough supplies. You don't have to go exploring. But you definitely fill out the world meaning like the surrounding world, the more notes and stuff you find. Right on, Senna. Yeah, go watch and check back in. Rewatch. You know what? We're about to end this anyway, so feel free to refresh this and hop in with the timer. We can watch alongside with you.
Yeah.
But either way, I really like that episode. I don't know. Was it my favorite? It might be my favorite. I don't know. I have to sit with it. I have to think about it. I'll definitely rewatch that. And tomorrow I'll be watching reaction videos and I'll watch new Rockstar breakdowns. I'll be watching all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Tune back in. If you're watching this live, there's a little more than 10 of you. Please remember to like the video. And if you hang on for just a few more moments, refresh your screen, leave a comment, and let us know what you thought of the episode in the comments after the video is done live streaming. That would help us out greatly in the algorithm. Comments are always great. And come back tomorrow where you will see a breakdown. I'm going to think about it for a bit. Jesse's currently watching it now. We're going to do a review here in a little bit. And then Allison and I are going to we're going to watch the teaser for next week's episode. So that will also be up on the channel tomorrow. We'll do a reaction to that teaser. Allison, anything left to say? You have an episode coming up of You've Never Seen It.
You've Never Seen It is coming out. It's back. It's out on Tuesdays. We are doing video this year as well as audio release. So your audio release will be right there first thing in the morning to get. And by, I want to say, noon Pacific Standard Time, the episode will release right here on Flick and Reel. And this week I watched Back to School for the first time with the lovely Vanessa and Rob of Late to the Party. So you don't want to miss that. It's a great episode. It was super fun.
That'll be great, and I will be editing that tomorrow. So I'll get that up on the video, and that will be out. Yeah, what'd you say? Tuesday, right? Tuesday at noonish.
Yep. Great, William Harold. Just start back at the beginning.
Perfect. You hang out for a minute and you could just refresh and we'll watch right along with you.
Exactly.
Perfect timing. But for everyone watching, thank you. Remember, please like the video and we will see you will see us tomorrow or something, or we'll see you next week on the live stream, or Friday. We're going to do a live episode of You've Never Seen It. We haven't even mentioned this, right?
No, we haven't yet.
Friday live episode. We're going to do a double feature. Allison's already been watching them of Lords of Dogtown and Dogtown and Z-Boys.
This is Sean's picks from the Flick and Reel fan. So every month with You've Never Seen It as a channel with Flick and Reel, we will be doing a live episode of You've Never Seen It. And every member will get to pick the movie. So the last time we did it, we had Jesse's pick of Labyrinth. This time it's Sean's turn, and those are the movies that he chose. So I picked
a double feature.
Well, exactly, because Sean is extra.
A documentary and a movie, but it's great. It's about the origins of skateboarding here on the West Coast and Santa Cruz and stuff like that. I love it growing up, and I grew up a little bit around Santa Cruz, so it was fantastic.
Yeah, it's fun. I can't wait. It's gonna be a good time.
All right, everyone. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye.